Well, travel comes in many different forms. There's the weekend getaway to restore the soul. There's lazing under a palm tree, reading a great book. And then there's the action-packed adrenaline holiday. But then there's also that holiday of your dreams, that place you've always yearned to go to. Somewhere magical, somewhere you never expect you'll make it to. Well, for many of us, including me, that place lies deep, deep in the Southern Ocean. And I'm about to make my dreams come true.
The journey of a lifetime aboard Scenic Eclipse departs from Ushuaia and takes us to one of the most remote destinations on the planet, the Falkland Islands.
Well, you'll find that these Zodiacs become your best friend. They're your ticket from the luxury of the eclipse to the adventure that waits you on shore.
The fleet of Zodiacs on board Scenic Eclipse gives you access to even the most remote places. Today, it's West Point Island on the western side of the Falklands. The island's human population stands at just 2, but it's home to an immense and hugely important seabird colony.
So here we have all the black-browed albatross chicks. They are very close to fledging. They probably need another 2, maybe 3 weeks. So they've already started to lose all that nice thick downy fur, or feathers rather. Because the chicks are quite big now, they can look after themselves. Both adults go out to feed and they digest the food and store it in a little pouch above the stomach as a very highly calorific oil. So when they come back, then they're actually feeding the chick oil.
Dribbling it in rather than...
As opposed to regurgitating food.
Yeah.
This is one of the key areas of breeding.
An adult.
He's coming to feed.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You can hear the begging call.
Yeah. Oh, what a sight. The chicks are so cute. Well, this all feels so rock star. Not only are we on this magnificent Discovery yacht, but it's got all the bells and whistles. I can't wait to see all of this from up there. We're off. Ooh. Wow.
Scenic Eclipse has all the luxury trimmings, and that includes a submarine and 2 of these state-of-the-art Airbus helicopters.
What a beautiful beach.
Standing on 2 beaches either side. A couple of the Zodiacs heading back towards the ship there.
It's so rare to see an ocean, I mean, apart from our ship, to see an ocean without ocean traffic. You know, to see this kind of vast open space.
The size of it, the scale of it.
It is literally breathtaking.
Around 3,500 people live in the Falklands, and the vast majority of them here in Stanley.
I'm surprised how many generations have lived here and stayed here.
Yes.
So there seems to be a great kind of sense of loyalty.
I've heard as many as 13 generations. I suppose it depends how young you have your children, how many generations officially. But yeah, people, I think it's about 40% of the islanders are born and bred here.
Most of the Falklands' almost 800 islands are inaccessible, and other than Stanley, they are very sparsely populated. Saunders is the second largest offshore island and has an amazingly diverse terrain, from rocky hills to sweeping shorelines.
Well, you never know what's going to be waiting for you when you get to the shore. Look at this welcoming party. Just another day at the beach.
Falklands is one of the world's great penguin capitals, hosting as many as 1 million nesting pairs each summer.
The Falklands has a very strong influence, what is the Antarctic convergence, basically, or the mixing of the cold waters from the continent meet with the warm waters, well, relatively speaking, warm water from the north. So it is like a mixing of waters and has a very interesting implications on the biodiversity. So yeah, it is really a very important area for species in general.